Hi everybody, welcome to Intuitive Goddess Tarot 911. I'm Jenny. Welcome in or welcome back. I hope you guys are doing amazing on this Saturday. I was called to do a reading for what is coming up for you this week. So let's start out by pulling some charms, and as I always say, these readings are timeless, so whenever you're seeing them, it's meant for you. And then if it resonates, great, and if it doesn't, then it's probably not for you. So we have looks like a watermelon, an angel. What is that? A birdhouse? A rose, a flamingo, a flower. Let's get a couple more. A turtle. Looks like a sea turtle. A flower. I don't know what that is. A candy cane, a crown, and a music note. Okay. So let's get into it and see what you guys need to know about what's coming up this week. I think we are going to start with my deck. I've been calling all day to use it, so let's see what is floating around in the ethers for you. Oh, holy angels, holy spirits. There's a lot floating around in the ethers. Okay, let's see what we got here. People will try to lower your high vibration. Straight up. I feel like that happens to me every day. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. That came out on the last reading. That's funny. Somebody's gonna miss you. Manifest your reality. All right, let's get a couple more. Well, you know how we do. We say a couple and then we do more than we're supposed to. All right. Oh, we got two when we weren't supposed to. Hurt people hurt people. Ain't that the fucking truth? For real. And then we got Aquarius. We'll put that up there. And then, what else, Spirit? What does the collective need to know about what's coming up this week? Ascending. I like that. That's really good. Oh, I don't think we can take all these. I mean, we can. We can do anything we want. Let's do it. All right. Hard pill to swallow. Ask the universe for help. People underestimated you. Being low vibrational opens you up to spiritual attacks. Flying monkeys. You can transmute lingering energy. Many past people regret how they treated you. Holy cow, this is a lot. People want you to be burdened. Keep going. Death spells don't work on you, and someone is wearing a mask. So you got somebody out there who is not who they are not saying who they are, or showing you who they are. Okay. So we're going to use the What's the Vibe deck. This is a lot of stuff here. So let's get to it. So let's use the What's the Vibe deck and see what we need to find out about all this. Let's move these charms because there's just too much going on here. I guess I shouldn't have taken all those, but I'm a sucker. So put that there. Basically, we have like another row, which is fine. We can do whatever we want, right? Okay. Lola is in here. So she is my yellow cat that I saved a couple of years ago. She took her a long time to be a kitten, but she's finally a kitten now. She was outdoors giving birth for a long time. So she's in here playing with a ball, if you can hear that. Okay, enough about Lola. What do you need to know? All right. Tension. I don't know that I've ever gotten this card. So people who wanted you to be burdened are feeling the tension because you're not burdened, which is, it's pretty fucked up, if you ask me. Smell the roses is underneath. Someone is wearing a mask. What else? Can we get another card for that? Possibilities. Follow your dreams. Okay. We'll clarify with tarot, but we'll take that. I apologize. I have a frog in my throat. Okay. Death spells don't work on you. What do we need to know about that? What do we need to know? Someone is two-faced and a backstabber. Could have been paying to have work done on you. It's crazy in this day and age. Like, you wouldn't think that that would actually happen, but people actually do that. They actually pay people to do spell work on other people, which I just, if you can't do your own spell work, get out of the kitchen. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Aquarius. Psychopath. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but don't take the signs too literal, because it can be placements in someone's chart, which means that it's not necessarily their zodiac sign. It can just be a placement. So this could basically be anybody, because I don't know if you've ever had your chart done, but I have multiple placements in mine. So who knows? So what about people will try to lower your higher vibration because you've had a glow up? Yeah. Some people are just ridiculous, and I can't stand it, to be honest. All right. You're going to miss me when I'm gone. A masculine energy is going to miss you, or is already missing you. All right. What else? Manifest your reality. Intimacy, mutual respect, closeness, unity. It's what we all want, right? We want to find somebody that is going to be our person. You know, the person that you can call at 1 in the morning and tell them you got a body and that you need to find a place for it, and they get their Dexter van together and come to your house. That's all I'm going to say. So we all want intimacy. It's, you know, all part of being on this planet. So I feel like maybe that's something that you're manifesting, which is good. And then hurt people hurt people. Harmony, balance, peace. So I feel like you are feeling very balanced, and you possibly could have hurt this person, or, I mean, it's underneath abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. So I'm assuming that this hurt person is that person that's hurting people. But who knows? I mean, flip and switch it however it works for you. And also, you know, if you're a cross watcher, that's fine too. Feel free to switch the roles around. So consequences under ascending. Bad choices, games, mixed signals. So somebody was fucking with you while you were on your spiritual journey, sounds like. Healing was in reverse. So I feel like whoever you're dealing with is unhealed. What else? What about hard pill to swallow? Striptease, gamble. I don't really like that card. Oh, so it's a hard pill to swallow that you are established, that you can go out with your friends, you can have a good time, you are living your life to the best of, you know, your ability. And then ask the universe for help. What about hopeful, optimistic, success? I always ask the universe for help. I feel like we can never get enough help. And if, you know, a little, hey, universe, send me some assistance here. I've done it multiple times. This one time I was ready to leave a job. I was ready to take out my retirement, live on it until I found another job. And I went to this sacred place that I go to, and I got on my hands and knees. I put my hands in the dirt, and I asked the universe for help. And a week later, I had an offer for a different job. So believe me when I say that the universe is listening. Whoever you call to, whoever you pray to, you better believe it. So people underestimated you. Yeah. I feel like energetically, people have ghosted you after stomping on you because they thought that you were just going to lay down in the dirt or they left you and just, you know, crumble and, you know, not go about your life. And you didn't do that. You came out strong. So good for you. You badass. Being low vibrational opens you up to spiritual attacks, burn bridges. Yes, unfortunately, it is difficult to separate yourself from people who are low vibrational. But sometimes bridges have to be burned. If you're not, how can I say this without sounding like a total asshole? If you're not living your best life, if you're not doing your bit to help humanity, if you're not doing your bit to help anybody, like I foster cats. I have one right now. I have a kitten downstairs. It's 2 weeks old that I'm bottle feeding. Do your part. However your part is, you know, do your best to add to humanity and be a human being, I guess. Flying monkeys. Okay, so it's feminine energy. And then procrastinating. I don't know what that means. So we're going to have to get a clarification card on that. But let's keep going. You can transmute lingering energy. Straight up, you can. You can transmute energy with art, music, writing a song, journaling, anything that is going to get that energy out of you, that negative energy. All of those things work to transmute. So we can all transmute energy. So it says, recharge, breathe, let go, clear your mind. So if something is bothering you, let it go. And then many past people regret how they treated you. So we got isolation, left alone, rejected, self-inflicted. So I do feel like you have someone in your energy that feels like, oh, what's the word? They fumbled the ball. We'll use that because it's football time. I don't like football, by the way, but we'll use it anyway. And then you got stuck, dead end, frozen. Okay. So this is a lot. So I feel like the people who wanted to bury you are stressed out. You know, not being their authentic selves. Possibly being a psychopath, a two-faced person. You could be, like I said, you could be having people. And when I say, you know, spells don't work on you, you can do spells by speaking something into fruition, right? So, oh, I don't know what an example would be. Like, if you say you wanted someone dead, or if you said, you know, you wanted someone to love you, or, you know, anytime you're speaking something into the air, the universe, if you do it enough times, you are basically doing a spell. So be careful with your words. I know I always say that, but we don't want to be, you know, even if you really want someone to get hit by a bus, it's not good karma for you. So don't say that. Because if you do it the right way, I call it the positive way, then you can get what you want. You don't want to accumulate bad karma for yourself. You just don't want to do that. So, Page of Swords, communication. So you could be hearing from this stressed out person who felt like they absolutely needed to reach out to you because they're stuck and stagnant and isolated. You could be hearing from them. I want to ask the yes and no deck if this is a relationship or if this is, well, let's just ask if it's a relationship. Spirit, is all of this about a past relationship? Watch, it'll get the you need more information card. It does that every time. Go, the time is right. Get more information. What did I fucking tell you? Yes, yes. So this is in regards to a relationship. Okay. That makes it much easier for me to interpret this. Okay. So, while the collective is out smelling the roses and, you know, all the new possibilities are open, what can you tell us about this person wearing a mask? King of Swords. Okay. So the King of Swords to me is someone with a very sharp tongue. Very analytical. There's no black or white. It's all about logic and, you know, I shudder to think that they probably don't believe in magic. So you could be dealing with a King of Swords. What else about this two-faced person and death spells don't work on you? Five of Cups. So I feel like in the past, this person can put you in your place, right? Do a little dance, make a little love, and get you to, you know, bow down and put you in the position that they wanted you to be in. But that doesn't work anymore. What else? The Sun. Okay. So it doesn't matter what they throw at you. It is not working. All right. The Sun is like my total success card. It's like you reaching enlightenment and, you know, doing amazing and just having everything that you want, despite what others have tried to take from you. So what about Aquarius and Psychopath? Seven of Cups. So there's swans on this card, and swans mate for life. So I feel like when they come to you with this message, they're going to be coming to you with illusions and, you know, let's mate for life, let's be together, when you've grown and you're no longer interested in going back down this road where people wanted you buried. It's just not going to happen. And then under glow up is 10 of Swords. So yeah, this person annihilated you. What else about that, Spirit? And you basically transmuted your negative energy You turned into a page, which is like the beginning of something. So you got excited about possibly things that you were creating, possibly art, possibly something that you invented yourself. So yeah. So you took all that negative energy and you made something with it. The devil. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Authority. Masculine figure. So I feel like this person is very tempted by you, possibly obsessed with you. What else? What about the devil? 6 of Wands. Yeah, they want victory and success with you. All right, let's keep going. What about manifest your reality, intimacy? 10 of Cups. Yes. So the 10 of Cups card for me is the white picket fence, the dream job, the happy ending, the, you know, you got your good boy in the yard, you got your cats, you got your parrots, you got whatever. I don't know why parrots is coming out, but you got whatever you want. And so they have to watch you get your 10 of Cups. What about hurt people, hurt people? So on this card, basically says new financial beginnings, opportunity, but there's a gift and it says for you. So we can interpret this 2 ways. So possibly this person is going to come in and make you an offer when they come to give you this message, but I don't feel like it's going to be a genuine offer because it's under Psychopath, but that's just me. So, or you could just be doing really well financially. So what about ascending, consequences, person not healed? So the 3 of Swords is my card for heartbreak, loss. Basically, they put you through the ringer. You have had to stop to pull out all these swords in your heart. Yes, and you, 3 of Coins. So I feel like you asked for divine assistance. You found your tribe. And that's how you've made all this work. What about a hard pill to swallow because the collective's established? This person is living in the 5 of Coins, which basically means financial hardship. They feel abandoned, isolated, which we already knew about the isolation. What about ask the universe for help? Page of Coins. Yeah, so, I mean, I feel like you are seeking guidance from wise people, grounded people, and the prospects are good. You're being diligent about it. What about people underestimated you? The Magician. Yeah, you bad bitch. People did not think that you could remake your whole goddamn life. And you did. Even after this. Okay. What about being low vibrational and burn bridges? 2 of Wands. So when this person comes back in, you might want to take a pause. Listen to what they have to say. Which, yeah. I mean, why not, right? But then there'll be a fork in the road and you'll have choices to make. And I would never tell you what to do. I'm a tarot reader. I'm here to give you guidance. But I would say if this person burned your life to the ground before, what makes you think that they're not going to do it again? Fruitful advice. Flying monkeys. 2 of Swords. So these people are so confused how you did this. They have no idea how you pulled the swords out of your back and got financially successful, made the life that you wanted. The Empress. I know I always say this, but this is why I love tarot. Like, you cannot make this shit up. The Empress. She is my abundance card. She is pregnant with life. She can do anything. And death. So we got death under many past people regret how they treated you. So this could be a literal death. I'm not going to lie to you or sugarcoat it for you, because when people, what's the word? When people send out so much negativity your way that you are in Three of Swords energy, there's karma for that. The karma bus comes to everyone's house. So I don't know if it'll be an actual death. Could be you just refusing to hear them out. Or it could be you just transforming and having this new life that you wanted. All right. So where does the collective sit on all of this? What do we need to know about how the collective is going to feel about this incoming message? We got the Lovers. So I feel like you are going to probably be nostalgic about it. I mean, it's too many cards to pick up, but there was a really hot guy under here. So, and I know I always say there's no gender in tarot, so maybe it's a very masculine person. Who knows? So what about the Lovers? Wheel of Destiny. Oh. Is the collective going to choose this person? Queen of Wands. So the Wheel of Fortune is basically having everything that you want. So this is why this is confusing. But it also is... Oh, now I'm getting it. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune is the card of cycles, right? So it's destiny, it's karma, it's fate. But it can also be change. So maybe this was written, well, I think it was written in the stars that this person was going to come back to you. So what else do we need to know about this, Spirit? This is a very long reading. Nine of Cups. So you are going to get your wishes are going to come true. Where is this psychopath on this? Is the collective going to take the psychopath back? I guess is my question. So the Queen of Cups. So you are very intuitive and psychic. You're also a healer, a counselor. Is the collective going to be their friend? No. So I feel like you are going to see through their lies, their treachery, but it's possible that you'll empathize with them, if that makes sense. What else? Two of Coins. Yeah, you have choices. You definitely have choices. All right. Can we, I mean, I don't know that we need an outcome card, but let's get one more card. See what we got. This is crazy. 3 of Cups. So there's going to be a celebration. Supportive friends, social contract, emotional happiness, and joy. So whatever happens, I mean, this person is going to come in. So just be prepared for that. And, you know, I guess using your Empress vibes along with your Queen of Wands vibes, you can figure this out. So let's get you an advice card. Spirit. Not that the collective needs advice. This was a lot. What do they need to know? What does the collective need to know? Oh, butterfly. So, rebirth. You can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Yeah, I mean, we're here for a reason, right? We've all been put here for a reason. And every person, every animal, every plant, everything we touch in our path, we're meant to touch it. So, sorry. So I just feel like, yeah, you definitely, you know, embrace it all. I mean, you're a badass. You're a bad bitch. Look at all the stuff you've been through. Look at, you know, the process of getting through this and manifesting yourself and picking yourself up off the ground and just, you know, being fabulous. So I love this. So anyway, I hope this helped. Please let me know if it resonates. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I love you guys so much. The channel really is growing, and that's my hope. That's my manifestation. So anywho, so let me find my mouse here. So I will see you guys again, probably tomorrow actually. But have a wonderful Saturday. And again, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.